Hey, chosen vessels, what's good? What's really good? Everybody hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and do your boy a favor. Hit that share button, because we're not playing. We God's chosen vessels. You already know what time it is. Everybody, hope you're feeling good. I hope you're having a good day. I am. Want you guys to stay tuned for this message I'm about to deliver to you all right this very second. Because I know you need to hear this, because I needed to hear this at one point. Or at least I had to tell myself it. But God saw you, right? He saw you not put hands and feet on that devilish, narcissistic, passive aggressive loser. Okay? God saw you not put hands and feet on that person. And I want to commend you for that. Good job. Good job for taking the highest road you could possibly take, instead of taking the bait and beating the crap out of somebody, because sometimes that's what these people want you to do. And it may sound rough, and I don't want to lose anybody with what I'm saying here, but think about it. Sometimes people will try to tempt you, or sometimes Satan will come in your life and try to tempt you and get you put in a compromising situation. So why not be aware ahead of time? So I'm just making people aware that sometimes either this happens, or sometimes I'm letting people know that they did a good job and God wants to bless them and thank you for not throwing your life away by making a mistake. I mean, God would definitely not want you to throw your life away and make a mistake. So that's why I put out videos like this. But God saw you not put your hands and feet on that person. That was a test from God anyway. It was a test, because that person was testing you, Satan was testing you, and plus on top of that, God definitely wanted to see what you were going to do. But he already knew what you were going to do. Why? Because you're a chosen vessel. And he already knows what you're going to do before you do it. He already knows everything, and he's already all-knowing anyway. So I'm telling you, he already knows. But he still wants to commend you because you chose to do the right thing anyway. All right? Just like with Job. All right? Job chose to do the right thing. You chose to do the right thing. So the fact that you didn't put hands and feet on that person, God wants to commend you for that. You could have took that person out. You know what I'm saying? You could have did some harmful physical acts, but you chose not to, because it's not worth it at the end of the day. It's really not worth it. People try to get you out of character. People try to get you to act all types of angry and frustrated, and I'll do this and do that, when it's really not worth it, because at the end of it, you end up losing all this energy, because don't nothing happen half the time anyway. Usually when something is going to happen, there's no words involved. So the fact that you didn't engage, the fact that you didn't engage in that, and you took the high road, that's commendable. God wants to commend you for that. You did the right thing, and he's going to bless you for it in time, if he didn't bless you already. Because I'm telling you, when you avoid attacks like that, you level up, because you're setting a higher standard for yourself, and on top of that, you're preparing yourself for the next time that somebody tries to knock you off your square, or somebody tries to get you to focus on something stupid, something that you don't need to be paying no attention to, when you could just mind your business, go about your day, and stay focused. And the more you could do that, the better it'll get, and the easier it'll get, and the more pissed off these people are going to get, because you're just going about your day minding your business. No matter what they try to throw at you, no matter what they try to do, you stay positive. You could even kill them with kindness if you choose to. That's another method. My method, I just choose not saying anything to them. I just ignore them like they don't even exist. That's my method. But any type of way you could not engage physically with these people, because that's what the devil want. That's what they want. They may be trying to get a lawsuit out of you. They may be trying to get you in jail. They may be trying to get you in a bad situation. Who knows? They may be trying to get you painted out as a bad, terrible person. They may not want people to see you as a good person. You know, they may be jealous of that. So people are trying to get you out of character so they could try to get other people to view you in a negative way. So in order to not have that happen, so they could be viewed in a negative way, and nobody will mess with them, and everybody will discredit what they say, ignore them. It's actually fun and hilarious when these people snap when you don't pay no attention to what they're doing. It's like this, like a tea kettle. They just over time they just sizzle up and like steam up, and then it start whistling because all that negative energy in them built up. They're trying to put it in somebody else. But as long as you don't allow them to do that, they're just going to be pissed off over there in the corner somewhere, like they're supposed to be, until they figure that out, like a grown adult. You know what I mean? Like a grown adult. That's what they're supposed to do. Supposed to use that brain. Okay. Some of us have a lot of brain, and I try to make the most of mine. I try to use this thing. All right. Try to make good use of it. But God is pleased with you. The fact that you didn't put hands and feet on people when they tried to test you, when they tried to frustrate you, when they got all up in your face over some dumb shit, and you just walked away, because if somebody's not gonna put hands on you, that's different. Somebody puts hands on you, then you already know what you gotta do. But if somebody's just about some rah-rah stuff, just to try to get you thrown off, just to try to get you to expound and waste a whole lot of energy, so you'll be feeling tired and drained, you don't want that. So just leave them type of situations alone. All right, stay away from those people as best you can. Ignore them and act like I said, act like they don't exist. Because at the end of the day, they're just a child in an adult body, literally. And what they try to do is they want everybody to feel upset like them. They want to bring you down to their level, so you'll see life the way they see it, through a negative lens. You won't see a way out for yourself. You won't see anything good coming to yourself. You won't see anything good happening for yourself. And they just want you to be upset, think life is not going to get better, think that life is just going to stay the way it is, think that life can improve. These are all the things they think. It's not going to get better, stuff like that. And when they see other people who look like they have an opportunity, they get crab in a bucket syndrome. And what they want to do is they want you to have the same outlook they do. They want you to paint the same outlook on life that they have. They want you to have the same view. Yes, they do. They want you to look at life the same way they do, from a crappy point of view. It's like they hate life. They don't see anything changing. They don't see anything getting better for them. So they want you to view life the same exact way. And you don't have to, because there's always something better coming. There's always something new coming. There's always more opportunities. So with that being known also, why would you want to throw your life away? Why would you want to do something that would make you have a negative outcome just because that person's outcome is nothing but negative? And these are the people who try to bring people down, people that their life, unfortunately, they see no way out. They don't see anything getting better. They just see it. They might even see it getting worse. And when they see you they see your life improving, and they see you not focused on all the negative stuff, and they see you your life getting better, and they see you focused on positive, and they see you keep making progress, and you're not giving up, and you do what you say you're going to do, that bothers people. So sometimes they want to irritate you, and they want to get on your nerves. But like we always say, it's because you're disturbing their demons. And once those demons get disturbed, depending on how the level of demonic energy the person has, is the level of attitude that you're going to get from that person. Depending on how negative the person is, that's how hard they're going to go. They might have nothing to lose, and they might want to see you lose it all, just like they did. There's people out there like that. Some people have nothing to lose, and they want to see you lose it all, so you could be just like them, with nothing, with a sad, sorry state of mind and a sad, sorry state of life, because that's how they live their life every day. That's the thing you have to think about. These people trying to start problems with you, these people that you're avoiding putting hands and feet on, they're living miserable every single day. And you're living your best life every single day, no matter what the condition. You're like water for the most of it. They put you in a condition, you're going to find a way to make the best out of that situation. You're going to absorb that situation and make it your own. You're going to manipulate it to get the best out of it. Whatever form you have to take, whatever shape you have to take, you'll do it for the better, for the positive. All right. And people can see that, and they know that. And when they get upset, that's when they're going to want to start fights with you. That's when they're going to want to get in your face sometimes, and it's like, what are you trying to get in my face for at the job? What are you trying to get in my face for at work? Like, what's that about? Like, these people are cowards, and they're petty, and they're losers because they picked the weirdest time to try to start with you. when you're just focused on yourself, going about your day, and you got some good stuff going on. All right, that's when people are going to be mad at you. They see you got something good going on. They see you enjoying your life. They see you're happy, and they want you to feel all jacked up inside like they do. Misery loves company, man. These people want friends, all right? And they're going to try to start fights with you. And sometimes when you ignore them, they're going to keep going hard. Like, that's where it was real hard along my journey, because people the more you try to ignore people, it's like the harder they try to go. And it's like, yo, when you already have things that you have to work on yourself, and people are just trying you just because like they're being stupid already, it's like, yo, you don't see that I'm fighting this demon right here. You don't see, because we have our own, everybody's got their demons that they have to fight. It's like, bro, you don't see me fighting this demon? I'm about to unleash it on you. Why don't you just go about your day, leave me alone, let me have my peace, and just let me do me, But the thing is, it's like people out in the world don't understand that at times. And it's like, bruh, you don't see me fighting this right here. You don't see, I hope you see what I'm fighting, because I'm literally holding this back. So I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do, and hopefully that you don't want me to do. Because I don't think you want me to do this. I don't want to do this. So just let me go about my day. Let me go about my afternoon. Let me go about my evening in a peaceful manner, Because that's what it's all about, peace. Just let's maintain the peace, okay? And if you can maintain the peace when you're around people who you feel like you want to put hands and feet on, you're a step ahead of the game, all right? You're going to save so much time and so much energy and probably money. Because who wants to have to go to court to sit in a trial over something that you could have bypassed, over something that you could have ignored? Like, imagine having to go to court like 4 weeks out the month, or I mean the whole month of a month for like 4 or 5 months over, I don't know, court, because I stay away from all that stuff. But however, like, imagine going through something like that. Stay, like, you don't want to, I do my best to like not put myself in situations like that. And God bless anybody that's getting out of a situation like that, because trust me, like, having your own demons and stuff like that, I get it, I understand. Sometimes people may push you past that point. God bless anybody who has been pushed past that point, and I hope that they're making the best out of their life now and making better decisions and avoiding situations like that. See why you don't want to let those people get you in those types of situations. See why you don't want to let those people put you in that type of mode. I've been there, and it's just like, I always knew, I'm like, man, I'm not throwing my life away for these fucking clowns. I'm not throwing my life away for these clowns. I'm not throwing my life away for these clowns. And that's just what I say to myself. Like, I'm not throwing my life away for these clowns, And you just have to not throw your life away for these clowns. May sound cliche, may sound easier said than done, but that's helped me and saved me from getting in a lot of trouble. That's helped me and saved me from putting hands and feet on people. People see you out in the world, they see you're a good person, and because you don't carry yourself a certain way, they want to try you. And it's like, okay, try me, find out. But they don't ever really want to, because as soon as you get ready to show them, they're ready to call 911. They're ready to call the police. They're ready to call backup. They're ready to call a group of friends, because you're too much for them. People always been ganging up on you in more ways than one. They got to gang up on you mentally more than one, and they got to gang up on you if it gets physical, God forbid, more than one. And you can handle yourself in any of those situations, either one. And you always have, and you always will be able to. Straight up and down. Because we're not throwing our life away for these clowns. So I'm telling you, God wants to commend you for not putting hands and feet on people, on passive aggressive, provoking losers. All right? That's what they are, because they don't choose to do anything good. They just choose to try to jack up somebody else's life. I see you got an opportunity. I don't like that. I'm going to sabotage you. You know how hard it is to not want to get your get back? You're going to want to get your get back. It's hard to not want to get your get back. It is what it is. But that's why God is blessing you, because you didn't go that route. You chose the peace route. All right. It didn't get physical. Nobody put no hands on you. So you didn't have to go that route. All right? You didn't have to go that route. And sometimes sometimes you really may want to, but that's why it's best not to, because when stuff hits the fan and you got to go through all this legal stuff and all this court stuff, if you're the one that ends up looking like you caused the problem, no matter what, they're not going to care what that person did to you. They're not going to care how that person tried to aggravate you and get on your nerves. All they're going to look at is what you did to this individual. All they're going to look at is the police report, the hospital report, that you sent this person to the hospital. Man, this person was getting on my... They're not going to want to hear that. They're not going to want to care about that. Why did you hit this person in the head? That's going to be the only question. And they're going to want to answer. And you don't want to put yourself in that situation. And since you didn't put yourself in that situation, God is blessing you. He's proud of you. Keep it going. If you keep as much as you can, keep the peace. In all the situations that you're in, as much as you can, keep the peace. Keep the peace to the best of your ability. By all means, keep the peace. But don't let these people get to you. And like I said, ignore them, because they're not worth it. And keep your distance from them, and just stay on your positive route and focus on all the good things that you have coming to you. That's the best way. Focus on all the good things you have coming to you and think about that person as trying to take them from you. Forget what they're saying. Forget the type of energy that they're coming in. Forget how they're saying it. Just keep in mind that you have something good that this person doesn't have, that they probably would want, that they would love to have. And just think about them trying to take that from you. And that will help you get through any type of situation that they throw at you. Trust and believe. Just think about that. I got all this good stuff. I'm a good person. I'm not bothering anybody. And here comes this weirdo. Here comes this weirdo trying to take away my good from me. All right. Okay, I got something good. And they're trying to take it from me. Now, that I'm telling you, that will help you in more ways than one. You can keep it in the back burner and use it as fuel if they want to act like a fool, because that'll make you mad, thinking like, this person's trying to take my good away from me. But that's for the back burner, all right? That's the fuel for if they want to act like a fool. But on the positive tip, I got something good. Let me just focus on my good and stay focused on my good. Yeah, that feels a lot better, doesn't it? To just stay positive and just stay focused on your good always makes me feel really good inside, to stay positive and stay focused on my good. One of the best things you could do. All right. Thank you for watching this video. Everybody, stay tuned for the next video. We have some very powerful content coming for you today, because you know, over here on DruuTube, we don't play. Everybody hit that like button, everybody hit that share button, and everybody hit that subscribe button. I got some stuff for y'all.